Something needs to change.
I'm trying to work out a meal plan. I threw up a little still.
I hate my body. Morning lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amity Gilmour and this is my life. I am so tired. I want to go back to sleep, but I've got work to do. So let's get to work. Hello, I've just spent the last 6 hours on this couch cutting and tracing stuff for the tube pads. Now I need to pack up because I've got to do some marketing work. Okay, let's start talking about something a little serious that I've been struggling with. Mental hunger. Yes, you heard correctly. And I know what you're thinking. Amity, what the heck is mental hunger? So as a lot of you guys know, I have gastroparesis. I'm not going to go into detail about what gastroparesis is. I do have a video I'll link up there that explains it. I am not supposed to be eating fatty foods, solids. I'm not supposed to be eating a lot of different things, but I'm sure a lot of you on my channel have probably seen that I do eat these things. Yesterday I was getting ready to go to church and I was finding something to wear. For the first time in my life, I felt very self-conscious. My actual normal body weight is a lot less than this, so I do feel very uncomfortable with how I am, and it's actually really having an impact on my mental health as well, because I felt like I just didn't want to leave the house. Now, how did I come to this if I am not allowed to eat hardly anything? I just also want to say that with gastroparesis you can have unexplained weight gain as a symptom. However, I will say mine I don't believe is unexplained. I believe mine is explained, and it's the fact that I love food even though food doesn't love me, and it is very dangerous sometimes to eat food. This is where mental hunger comes in. Most of the time I'm not hungry, and most of the time I feel really sick and I do not feel like food. Physically, I feel no hunger. I feel sick. I feel the opposite. I feel like food is just not something I feel like, but mentally my mind is telling me, oh no, you're hungry, you're really craving this thing, you really need this thing, or you need something, just find something. I then turn to food, I find something and I eat it, and at the time of eating it, it's, you know, fun, but it doesn't satisfy. It makes things worse. I feel sick, I start throwing up, I start getting real bad reflux. The other night I woke up at 3 a.m. at night after having dinner at 7 p.m. many hours later, and I woke up choking on a piece of chicken. Something needs to change, and needs to change ASAP. So that's kind of what's going to be happening in this video. Me just kind of trying my best to start off this week with a healthy lifestyle. The sun is in my face. Good morning. I'm trying to work out a meal plan because we all know how much I love food and how much I need to get a hold of my cravings and mental hunger. So I'm using Notion. Let me give you a tour. This is my Notion nutrition thing. I just use a actual Notion template from Notion, and then this is an old one that I was using and I haven't really used it for ages, so now I'm just gonna go in and change these things. Let's go get stabbed. By the way, if you're new to my channel, no, I'm not getting stabbed. That's just my way of saying I'm getting a blood test. Hello, I just had a dietetics appointment. My weight's gone up again since my last appointment. I feel awful about it. I don't think I've ever felt so self-conscious. So we had a talk and we're going to check my insulin levels. We went over like what I was eating and it was like, well, I'm actually not eating like enough to be able to be causing like that much of an incline in weight. And the reason why I'm checking my insulin is because back in February I went through starvation due to like my intestines and my stomach just like shutting down completely and not wanting to do their job. So I was in hospital for like all of February and unable to tolerate anything, and I lost so much weight. She was saying that if you go through like bouts of starvation and malnutrition, which my bloods looked awful back in February, I had so many of them and they were all showing red flags, and because of that, that may have triggered a issue with my insulin where I am putting on heaps of weight. Anyway, let's go home.
Service will terminate. All out or change of brief speed.
I caught the wrong train. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. The next train is like in 10 minutes. Why couldn't I have just caught the right train first stop? Hello, this is what I'm wearing to Bible study. The pants are from Ganda. The shirt is from an op shop. And the scrunchie is from Lemire Joy Boutique, which is my business that I run, and it's on Etsy, so go ahead and check it out. Link is always in the description. Hey, I just got back from Bible study. I just got back from Bible study and I've been puking the whole night. I feel so sick and I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm gonna have to go because I think I'm gonna puke again. Morning lovelies. Today on the agenda is literally something all day. Let's get to work. So I've had a thought. My sewing stuff is in the middle of everything and it's just so messy and it makes the whole house look messy. I'm trying to figure out how I can fit like my sewing stuff in my room. We'll figure it out. We just have to like put our heads to it. Hello, so I've rearranged my room and I think I kind of like it now. So yesterday started off really well, and then on the way to my dietetics appointment I grabbed a smoothie, which again is on my list of things that I can have, and unfortunately I threw up that smoothie in public on concrete right next to the road, so it was not pleasant. Yesterday I was just having a really bad day with reflux and throwing up, and it was just not cool. After that smoothie I didn't feel like having much else to eat. I had like a yogurt on the train and that was about it. On my way to Bible study I met up with a friend at the square, and then when I was at the square I was like, well, I haven't really eaten much today. I was like, I probably should eat something. Also my mental hunger was kicking in because I was definitely not hungry. I decided to go and get some froyo, so I went and got that and topped it up with like a whole bunch of like lollies and stuff like that, which is so stupid of me. Immediately I came out and my friend was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I'm sorry. Gosh. Went to Bible study and then I felt so sick that I actually kept on like throwing up in my mouth and kept having to like run to the bathroom and like spit it out, and then like I'd throw up again and then like I'd come out, and it was just really awkward. I hate my body. Long time no see. I went out
this afternoon and all the way back home I just started like getting real bad reflux again, and it just keeps getting worse. I threw up at the bus stop, and then I threw up on the bus, and then I threw up on the way home from the bus, and then all in between, like, I'm getting acid and it really hurts. My voice is already struggling from it, and I'm actually really like worried about the impact it's gonna have on my voice. My throat is so spicy, so it's like, it's making me cough. Me again. I am coming on to do two things. First thing, I am going back to 1 video a week. I just can't do 2 videos at the moment. I'm just not well enough, and I just have so many appointments and stuff as well, so it's really hard when I have to juggle like 1,000 appointments. And secondly, I'm here to end this video because it is the end of the week. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you liked it even more, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also follow me over my Instagram at Amity Gilmour. Oh guys, God bless.